How y'all doing? It's Vaz here with another episode of Beats and Sneaks. Today is a subtopic video. It's been a minute since I did my last one, so if you don't know what a subtopic video is, it's basically like a discussion video, but I call them subtopics because it's my subscribers' topics. And it's usually stuff that doesn't have anything to do with a particular shoe sometimes. So it's a sub, meaning outside of something, and sub is subscriber. It got a double meaning. But it's been a minute since I did my last one. This is actually my second take. I usually don't do second takes, but the video ended up being like 30 minutes long and I didn't want that. Granted, you guys probably would have liked it, but it was very grainy because I don't have much lighting here. And you know, it was just too long. So I decided that I wanted to redo it. As you can see, the little box here is open. I only really do subtopic videos whenever I get a shoe in, and I do it in the form of an unboxing video where I answer questions and do the unboxing so that you guys can see some dope shoes and get a few questions answered, as well as just some information out there. But the first question, which wasn't really a question, was, it's just something that I used to get in the past all the time, and now I get it every blue moon. And that's, can I get a shout out? Usually I don't respond to people at all when they say that, can I get a shout out? But the answer is no, basically because I didn't respond to you. But the reason why it's no is because if I don't know you, I'm not going to shout you out. And then most people that ask for shout outs don't do anything. That's why they ask for a shout out in the first place, because if they were doing whatever they're supposed to be needing followers for, then they wouldn't need one, because people will gravitate towards it naturally. So I don't do shout outs. I actually have friends that ask for shout outs, and I don't need to give them shout outs, because if I give them a shout out, you guys will look on my thing and you will click on their Instagram or whatever I shout them out on, and you'll be like, why did he do it? Because this person doesn't do anything. They barely put up pictures. So if you're not somebody that's trying to sell something or grow a fan base for a particular reason, I don't understand why you need followers in the first place. There's a lot of girls out there half-ass naked taking pictures and twerking, and I don't got no problem with it, but if that's all you do, you degrading yourself just for some likes and just for some followers that you're not going to turn into any money, then it's pointless, it's stupid. So that's that. And for the first shoe, I'm going to show you. All of these will have plug videos coming up soon too. But these are my babies. I've been wanting these ever since my boy Rio had them. I got the other Varsity Red, the white one, but I ain't never get the black one. I got the black one now, so now I got both. And they're dropping all of these again next year, so it doesn't really matter. But as you can see, icy bottom, crispy, authentic shoe. The link to the website, and you stay in that section that I link you to, because they sell replicas as well. So that link will be below, and I'll just link you to the authentic section, and that's where I got this from. And the shoe definitely is authentic. I already checked them out and inspected them before I even started doing this video. Now a lot of people say, you know, they ain't authentic because they're from there. But let me ask you this. Let me give you a scenario. If you want a 2007 Lamborghini, right now in 2013, if you got enough money, you can still go and they'll assemble one for you. Now, a used 2007 Lamborghini right now will probably go for 110 grand, give or take. But the newer one is going for well over 200 grand. So it'll cost more to assemble a 2007 Lamborghini right now than a used one, because that's not what they're currently making. You're going to make them hold up the process of what they're doing just to go and get old parts and put them together. That's if you did. Like, you'll be spending more than the car is worth at that point. And that's the same thing with these. They have all the materials still. They can order stuff in, they can design all this stuff still, because they're the ones who be making them in the first place. So they'll keep stuff in production as long as you want to come back and buy them. How do you think Flight Club in business? How do you think all these different boutique stores are in business? They don't have shoes from when they came out in 08 and selling them. Some of their stuff, the one that'll be on display, will probably be from 08, but there is no way there is a store that's going to have some 2005 shoes in, and you can go in there with 10 grand and say, you know what, I want 30 pairs of these, and they have 30 pairs. And you think all of them were from back then? No, they still making them, and that's what that is. That's why they're still icy and stuff. Now the next question, I'm trying to run through this real fast for y'all, so that it don't end up being 30 minutes again. But the next question is, how do you get big on YouTube? Me personally, I don't consider myself big. I mean, I know people who I actually know who have like close to 1 million subscribers and stuff like that. And my 9,000 is not big. Am I appreciative of it? Heck yeah, I'm appreciative of it, especially since most of you guys are cool, down to earth people who not on here trying to hate. I do got some people who hate. It's funny how some people are. There's some weirdos out there. There's people that'll comment on my videos and I respond to them all the time and they'll be cool. And I get a lot of comments. I try to reply to as many as I can, but I guess if I don't comment back to certain people, they'll say some BS like, shut the fuck up, you faggot, or something like that, to see if I reply to them. Because I go, and I know who is who. I got a list of people I reply to. And if I see that you're one of the people, all you do, you get blocked. You get blocked, and that's all that it is. So, that's what that is. But as far as getting big on YouTube, I started this channel basically February, and it's November now. And in between the time, there's been like 2 months of me not doing anything with the channel. So, basically, I got all these subscribers in like 6 months, 5 months, give or take. So I guess that's impressive to have that, you know, almost 10,000 subscribers in that time frame for what it is with the shoot things. But the reason why I got the subscribers so fast is because of the way I do my videos. I do the videos before the shoot come out, which there's plenty of people who do that. But those other people sound like robots. They get up there and they almost sound like a Nike representative. They tell you about the shoe. They make every shoe sound like it's an amazing shoe, when in all honest opinion, 70% of the shoes that come out aren't all that. Even though I review a lot of shoes, all of them aren't all that. I don't ever say in a video, I like this shoe or I don't like this shoe. And I don't say it all the time. If I like a shoe, I would express that in the video. If I don't, sometimes I express it, sometimes I don't. I just show you the shoe for what it is and give you an idea of some things that'll match it. But just being honest, having good audio and video quality matters. My audio quality isn't the best because I'm not using, you know, what I just ordered, actually, audio recorder and stuff like that. But it's not terrible either because I use some of the techniques I know I learned with doing music on my audio so that it sounds good for what it is. But if you're starting out and your camera footage look like the Sneaker Addicts, people aren't going to watch it because the video quality isn't good. The Sneaker Addict, DJ Dales, he has all of those subscribers because he's one of the original people who was doing it. His personality, he has a good personality, but some people hate him. I don't know why. He has a good personality, and because of what he does outside of the shoot thing, he's a DJ. He's been working with Funk Flex for a minute. So if you're from New York, New Jersey, and stuff like that, you've been knowing who he was from Jump Street, and you gravitated towards his channel from back then. That's why he has a lot of subscribers. But if you shoot a video and you're a new guy, and your video look like you recorded it with a calculator, somebody's gonna click on it, they're gonna click right off of it because you got my channel, Joe Venuto, plenty of other people out there, Nightwing and, you know, Farmer Simpson, whose videos are high quality. Once you get used to seeing high quality videos, you can't stand to look at a lower quality video. So yeah, you can do your videos and stuff right now, you know, but if you plan on getting big, I don't know what you do. If you just want subscribers just to want them, then I probably wouldn't spend $1,000, $1,500 on the camera. But if you plan on using it to market for something else, then I would invest in a camera at some point in time. And a camera isn't always all of it. You gotta know how to be a photographer, videographer. You gotta know how to edit these videos to get the best quality out of them. There's plenty of people with the same camera I got, and their videos still look like they recorded it with a calculator. So even this video is top quality, but it's because of my lighting in here. I'm not where I'm usually set up, but there will be great lighting in my music studio once I get finished setting it up. But anyway, the next shoe is this Band 1 right here. Got them early. And so this shoe and the next shoe that I pull out are probably going to end up being sold. I just got them in to review them. I have the, you know, the older version of this shoe, and this shoe isn't hard to come by for me anyway. So I'm gonna end up probably selling these for like maybe 160 shipped. That's retail, and you're getting them early and getting them shipped straight to you. But that's US only. But that's after I do the review and all of that for these, and on foot. So, and on foot would be indoor, so they'll still be considered, you know, dead stock, and they're not all messed up or anything. But there'll be a full review for these soon. And 160 for a shoe early and authentic is not rate price, because those Band ones will go for $220 and up that same day they sell out. Trust me. And that's before shipping. Now the next question is going to be, what shoe should I get? Now this question I can never answer unless it's like an obviously really ugly shoe. If somebody says, should I get this or this? But if you ask me, should you get this and this or this, then that means you obviously like all three. I always say, get what you got the reach to get, what you could get the most out of, and what you can afford. By get what you got the reach to get, I mean, for example, somebody asked me, should they get the Taxi 12, the Camo Blue 11, or the Camo Blue 12? And I didn't even know the Camo Blue 12 was coming out because they just announced it basically not too long ago. And I don't really check for 12s like that too much. I just knew the Taxi was coming out and I wanted that. But I looked at them and those are actually dope. But my answer to that is always, get what you think is going to do the most for you. That 12, the Camo Blue 12, is a quick strike, basically. A very limited shoe. So if you don't got the connections and the money flow to buy that shoe, then that's out of the question anyway. Now the Camo Blue and the Bam and the Taxi 12, the Camo Blue 11 is such a hype shoe. If you're not willing to stand in line, then that's also out of the question. There's gonna be more people in line for them 11s than for them 12s. So that's your answer right there. I mean, if you do got the money, then the question would be, how often do you plan on wearing a shoe? Which shoe gonna last the longest? What outfits or what kind of style do you want to wear in the future that match any of those shoes? So that's always the thing. Like, I'm getting all three of the shoes if I can, so that's why I can't really answer that question. But I always said, as far as the Laney 5 and the 11, me personally, I'll go with the Laney 5s. Because the 11 is dope, but it's not that special. Once you have a shoe, you wear it. I wore it like maybe 2 times already. Once you have it and you wear it, the shoe is not anything that special. The shoe actually is going to look better when you wear it in the summer. When the sun is shining, you can see every little detail. But these foggy, dead, dry type days up here in the Midwest area during this fall and winter season, it's not that great of a shoe right now at this point in time. So next shoe right here, actually I hit it to another question. Y'all can obviously see the shoe probably now, but next question is when is the production videos coming and beat making videos? Those are coming soon. This isn't usually my actual setup. This is just to keep me from being rusty and me getting my ideas out there. I can get my ideas, lay it out into the programs I use, get the melodies laid out, get the beat skeletons laid out, or just making beats so that I don't lose my touch. So I threw together this quick setup real quick, but the actual setup I'm doing is way crazier. I'm building bass traps and stuff like that myself, which I thought about doing videos on, but I decided not to. And I'm acoustically treating the room, building a whole spanking brand new studio for my use, you know what I'm saying? So that, let them know what's up with these beats, and I'm also getting all my lighting and stuff like that corrected, getting a big, it's gonna be a high-end studio when I'm finished with it. And I wanna be on my A game when I start that, just as much as I was on my A game when I started doing the reviews for you guys. You gotta come out swinging. You can't come out half-assing on anything, because first impression is everything. And that's why I haven't started them yet. But the next shoe is the Lab 5. This shoe as well I grabbed just to review for you guys, and so that I can let somebody get these for retail price. So you guys know I collect 5s, but this shoe right here is dope, but it's not something that I will wear all the time. And I have limited space, so I can't just be having stuff just to have it. And I think that somebody else would appreciate these more. So, you know, I got a pretty good connect and with, you know, with what I do with the YouTube thing. And the shoe is authentic, it is dope, and I wanted to review it, so that review will be coming up soon. But this shoe, I'm gonna let it go for pretty much retail. It's gonna probably go for $225 or $240 ship. Between there, when I decide to do it, you will know. And it's gonna be first come, first serve with that. So that's the third and final shoe from the unboxing. Now the last question, I'm gonna answer that really quick. The last question is, why don't you have a website? I don't have a website for the same reason why I don't do the beat making videos and production videos right now. I want it to be right when I do it. Like I said, first impression is everything. The website I want to do, I already bought the domain name for it. It's going to be beatsandSneaks.com, you know. That probably won't happen until top of next year maybe. Because, I mean, as far as I'm trying to plan it, you know, it'll be top of next year. The beat making videos will be during this winter though. Probably in the next month or two, within the next month or two. That's gonna be something fun. Something I've been wanting to do since I was 14, but I'm realistic and I'm my own worst critic. I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my music. And I'm like, I'm not good enough yet. I'm not good enough yet. I'm not as good as I'm gonna be later. So I always waited, and that was 8 years ago, and I still haven't put nothing out. So that just goes to show how serious I take, you know, appearance, because it really matters when you're trying to sell something or be something. You know, people take you as serious as you take yourself. So that goes hand in hand, and that's why I don't have it. But the website will consist of the beats. You'll be able to purchase beats or lease beats or get full rights to beats on there. I'm gonna do custom t-shirts to match shoes. Those will be on there. Whenever I am gonna start getting inventory of shoes in, and I'll be a reseller, but I won't be like everybody else. Resellers have a bad reputation of raping people, rape prices, meaning they selling a shoe $200 more than retail, $150 more than retail and stuff like that. That's not what I'm gonna do. My prices are gonna be like $75 below what everybody else is asking for, or maybe even $100 below. Like I said, the Lab 5 I'm letting go for retail, and there's people selling those for like $600–700. So just like that, if I can't help you guys out with something, I'm not going to sell it. That's how it goes. I'm not selling anything crazy on there. And I want to have a blog section where I have all the giveaway information, and as well as music videos that I shoot for other people and my own thing, because I'm going to have 2 different YouTubes, and that blog section will incorporate both, as well as get like photo of the week and stuff like that. And maybe that'll be a form of me shouting people out. If you don't have a dope picture or a dope music video or dope music in general, or anything, a funny video, it'll go on the blog section. And that's why I want to do it top of next year, because if I have enough traffic of people who even want to go to the site, then it'll matter. I mean, it wouldn't make sense for me to have a website now. It'll be like, you know, in the forest, if the tree falls, does it really fall? If nobody's there to witness it, then it didn't happen. So I don't want to put a website out, and I don't even have people who care about it, you know? So that's that. And I will have an Oreo 5 video coming out. I did about 6 reviews this week already, excluding these. Those will make like 8 if I get them out this week. So if you haven't seen any of those videos, go ahead and check out the other review. There's 2 Penny Hardaways, there's 2 Gary Payton the gloves, there's a Derrick Rose, and there's a LeBron. So 6 reviews I did this week alone. And the Oreo one is coming, as well as a Foamposite joint coming. And I mean, that'll probably set it off right there for this month. Next month, hopefully it'll be crazy. Probably not, because I reviewed everything that's coming out next month almost now. So thanks for being subscribed to me and checking out my videos. If this video still ended up long, I'm sorry, but peace. Y'all have a good one.
I ain't playing with your ass. Don't call up and play with me.
Giga, let them know what's up with these beats, bro.
Next caller. Next